Come in. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Taylor
you.
Torrez. I'm a social worker here at Trinity Elms. So what's your name?
Elizabeth Johnson.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how was the weather outside? Did you have a nice trip down here?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It looks like it's gonna rain soon.
Oh no,
so
I hope it doesn't.
hopefully
do
it's not too bad by the time I have to leave.
Yeah. Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, what exactly are you here today?
Well, I was looking to put my mom in a new center and just kind of exploring my options. I was referred to this one, so.
Okay. Before we get into anything like more detailed, I am going to give you our confidentiality policy.
Okay.
And if you just don't mind reading over it,
Mhm.
and then if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and then sign it, and then we can continue.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't mind, you can go ahead and continue telling me why you're here.
Okay, well, my mom and I were really close, and she adopted me when I was younger, and I care about her a lot.
Yeah.
And she took care of me, so it's just my turn to take care of her. And I just want to put her in assisted living because I don't have any other choice at this point. I have a lot going on, and she wanted to live at home, but I live too far and things like that, and everything was just so complicated that this is just our only option. And she was diagnosed with diabetes, and she'd forget to take her medicine, she'd get sick, she would faint, and these are just things that I can't have her being on her own. And I'd put her in another facility previously, but it was just a mess, and I would come home and I would come visit her, and she would have bruises, and it didn't seem like she was eating, and it just didn't seem like things were right. And then she told me a couple of times she'd been fainting at the facility, and nobody seemed to be doing anything about it. So I just thought the staff was abusing her in more ways than one, and I needed to get her out of there, essentially. So it was hard for me to put her in the first place, and her having a bad experience made it even harder, so I wanted to put her in the right place this time.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you know, your mother had to go through that. I know that must have been tough. But I don't want you to feel like this is your fault either. You know, things happen, and I think you were doing what you thought was right at the time. So we're just going to try to move past that, and I hope we all can together. And I'm glad you're here now. So now I will tell you what we have to offer here. Here we have a brochure, if you want to look at it. It says what we offer, the services and all that. So we have, let's see here, I'm just looking at the brochure on my computer here. So obviously your mother's safety is one of your biggest concerns. We have CNAs, which are certified nursing assistants, registered nurses, and med technicians.
Okay.
And they all have to have some kind of schooling or certificate. So, you know, we have to trust them and know that they're going to do the right thing. And then if there are any causes or cases of neglect or abuse or anything, that staff member will immediately be fired.
Okay.
And they will not be allowed back on this premises.
Okay.
So that's something really big that we focus on here. We need the residents to be happy and safe. So you also mentioned you wanted your mother to be happy, correct? Okay, well, without a doubt, I understand that. We offer psychiatric services, physical therapy, and much more. They also have dentists with hygienists, a full-service salon, podiatrist, and an eye doctor that come to the facility so that she doesn't have to leave, or you don't have to go and take her to doctor's appointments, stuff like that. It just makes it a lot easier for everybody in the family.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. Like I said, being far away is hard, so I think that this sounds like a really, really great place for her to be. Okay,
well, good. I'm glad you're liking it so far. I'm going to give you and your mom some time to talk it over and see if this is really what you want, you know, stuff like that. And then you just see if it makes her feel comfortable. You guys can come tour it if you would like.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And then we can set up another
you want another appointment or a meeting?
Yeah, we can set up an appointment if that works for you.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I'd like to bring her by too, not just, you know, from my point of view.
Okay. Yeah, you can just call and we'll set up an appointment, something like that.
Okay.
And then we'll begin the admission process if you like it.
Yeah. Sounds great. Okay, I take this with me.
Yes,
all right, and I'll give her this
Thank you very much.
information. And
It was nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.